Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Rebuild 3. This is episode 22, and we are on day 134 of Moses Lake, and this is Focus Fridays. But will it always be Focus Fridays? Only time will tell. Probably not, though. Probably not. I threw out a question, a suggestion, that maybe I'm going to move from Focus Fridays being focused on any one particular game that I feel like playing to becoming First Look Fridays and more focused on new games that are coming out and just that kind of whole scenario. So let me know what you guys think. Should I do Focus Fridays or should I do First Look Fridays? What do you think? What do you like? What do you want to hear, see, do, whatever? It's fine. Anyway, let's continue onward, guys. Let's go see what Wang has to say. Let's hear more of his story. I was taking down my stall at one of the last fairs when I met my first Zed. When Sally, one of my former customers, wandered over to me, I assumed she was there to help me take down my banner and to load up the van. If I had been paying a bit more attention, I probably would have noticed the limp and the lack of a nose. That should have probably given it away. Not that some of the other people here aren't missing a body part or two, but it seems to bother them more. Well, he does seem ready to do murderous things. Handyman. Guess melee training's really it. Meh. I suppose getting stuff on some of the other people isn't terrible, even if it's not specialized toward their skill set. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, Lola, hurry up. Hurry up, woman. Get your job handled. Get it done. Let's see, can we kill this guy off? It looks like we can, but it might be a bit of a challenge. And now the challenge is no longer there. So, that's kind of neat. Kind of nifty, if you will. Alright, so we've cleared out quite a bit over here. We're going to do some murderous things to that. Probably going to move over here and do some murderous things to that. And then Lola has a lot of catch-up to do. Okay. We found ammo, a zombie, and bam. They're overrun some more. That's fine. Zombies, and yeah. All sorts of crazy things like that there. Alright, we're come on over here and we're going to tag that up. I suppose we'll scavenge now. Let's search. And our scavengers are ready to do some more scavenging. And I think that's okay. We'll allow them to do that. And Ken Stewart wishes to speak with me. Yes, Ken. Let me hear more of your story. ×3, apparently. Sometimes I wonder if I should give up this solitary life. Find a place to truly call home, to settle down and raise a family. But then I think, no, you must drive yourself onward, become the perfect weapon. Yeah, I know, I'm still here, but there's a warm bed and food. And walls between me and the zombies. And look, are you trying to get me to leave? Don't test me. I'll do it. I will. Just not today. Tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, we think about it again tomorrow. Okay. And what does this do for us? It'll increase the sway with the Riffs. Or defensive skill. Yeah. Well, we'll get the sway with the Riffs one way or another. It's going to be fun, guys. Alright, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Murder, death, killing all the way across the board. Everybody's doing the job, and there it is. We attacked, and we really, oh my gosh. Scavenged, we found a pickaxe, we're going to ignore. We scavenged, we found a sword. Which we could, oh, it's the Durandal. Nope. Spotted some resources, the McNoodles. We attacked them again, and blasted through and owned their faces. They weren't happy. Zombies. Alright. So that's interesting, I suppose. We'll take on this. We'll take on that. And, oh, I don't know. Let's go here and take this out, maybe? And we'll attack this as well. We'll, I guess, attack over here. What's Peter Bynes doing? He's got a hanger-oner. Let's go over here and take on that, and we're going to go over here and talk with our compatriots once again. See if we can get them to love us just a little bit more than they already do. And if indeed we are victorious in this, then we'll be pretty darn happy. Alright, you can scavenge there, you can scavenge there, and you can scavenge there. It's a little risky, a little bit, not too bad. I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's talk with him. Alright. The Riffs are hosting a citywide conference to discuss matters of interfaction relations and the future of Moses Lake. Well, that's how Malik tried to explain it to me, but actually they just want us to go and nod our heads while they declare how they think things should be done. Who should we send? I will sign Henry Wolfgang, maybe. Yeah, he's a good one. Alright. Former Riff. Ooh. The Riffs enjoyed Henry's head nod so much they made him an honorary Riff member. He'll be able to call in favors from them if that ever comes up. Nice. Nice. Alright, we're going to do some tradeitude there. Some more favorable trading. And, yeah. All that stuff is going on. It looks like our gal pal here is ready to do some stuff. We'll talk to her after we reclaimed a few more buildings. And I guess we'll take on that. Actually, what we're going to do instead is move here. Nope, move here and take on that. Clear out some more Zedipoos, as I say. And there's not much left to scavenge, unfortunately, so you're going to start reclaiming the building because, well, you can, I guess, basically, is pretty much the size of it. We'll take on that, and we've almost completely annihilated the others. I can actually talk to her now. Alright, let's hear more of her story. I was on the opposite side of the park when when the attack happened. I got back in time to hear the screams from the main building. Then silence, bastards. But I got my revenge. You reroute an entire water park's water pressure to a single office, and that place goes up like an aquatic nuke. It's kind of funny. It's a little humorous. Alright, well, she could be a defenses expert. Nah. We're going to go with melee training. That way so you can chop people to bits with her sword. After all, we do like to have multiple ninjas on our side, so I'll take it as a net win overall. Lola's doing her Lola-y things, and yeah, stuff is going pretty good. Alright, scavenge, pickaxe, don't care. Found medicine. Lots more killing, laboratories, and all sorts of crazy stuff. It's fine. Alright, attack the last judgment. Alright, we have pretty much annihilated them all the way down. We can invite them to join us. I guess that's going to be the play. And yeah, they've joined us. We got a few people that made the trek over to our side, and the rest just all left. Alright, that's fine. So we gained 2 people, 2 housing, and yeah. Malik walked me around their storerooms, asked if they need anything. Ammunition. Well, we are still pretty flush with the ammo. So we shall do that, and you know what? We're pretty good on food too, so how about we give you some food? There you go, and we will give it to you. There it is. Alright, +7, yeah. Alright, let's take a look at our faction dealie here. They are at 95% respect. We almost have them under our thumb for all of eternity. There we go. Reclaim that building. I guess we can just go out and start murdering stuff because we can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really nothing left to do. I guess just start reclaiming buildings slowly but surely and just take over whatever we want at this point. Like I said, there's not really much left that we have to still fight for. Just another trek or 2 into the HQ here. We can't even do a trade right now, which is kind of annoying. It's okay. Oh, I don't know. Let's go clear out some more zombies. And, hey, we found a calculator that I really don't care about. Alright, and the last judgment are annihilated. So now it's only the one faction that remains, and we're, well on our way to getting that handled. Alright, additionally, well, let's grab you. I don't actually want you to do that. Why don't you come over to the big farm and farm for us? What are we losing here? 1.5 food per day. We have a battler and another battler. They can come over here and battle. We have tons, literally tons of fighters right now. It's actually kind of hilarious. Alright, next day. The natural disaster. I'm beginning to wonder if Moses Lake was built over a mine or something. Our first hint was when that massive sinkhole opened up in the middle of our fort, split our office in 2, and reduced most of the building to rubble. We ain't seen nothing try to climb out of the hole yet, but I ain't taking no chances. We're going to plug up the hole with any old junk we can find when the builders can put something new on top of it. Oh, and then they can put it. Alright. Might have got some building materials out of it at least. Alright, +7 building mats. Okay. And what went down to the natural disaster? It said right in the middle of our dealie. An office building. I'm not seeing it. Oh, right there. Okay. Well, I suppose we can do maybe a little small farm there. Right on the Allmart or whatever this is that's here. And yeah. Once we get the farm up and running, we'll be looking pretty darn good. We'll be getting some more food too, and that should be enough to keep us happy and healthy and wealthy and wise. Alright, we built a farm. We are on the uptake. Very nice. And Corporal Edwards. Alright, what do you have to say to us? I'm not sure why I came back into town. I was a park ranger manning one of the fire towers deep in the forest when the dead started rising. Any human bodies in the woods had long since decomposed past the point where they'd be up and walking the trails again. Well, I think you're going to be a melee swordsman type individual, and or perhaps a... Yeah, we're going to give you the Durandal. There you go. Welcome. Welcome aboard with a sword. It's a sword and board with a sword. I don't know. It's totally fine, guys. And Lola is still doing Lola-y things, I guess. And we'll take on that. I should be around here somewhere as good old Peter Bonds, and I am. And what am I going to do? I am going to go to the HQ, have another little chat with them, and we're going to go over here and try to finish this off. Meanwhile, talking with Clemens J. Judgement. Well, let's hear more of his story. I was one of Malik's premier students. He called me a prodigy. The rest of the gang just called me a bad-a mo. A bad-a mo. There's no one quite like Malik. One of the best fighters out there. Hell, he could have easily taken control of the gang whenever he wanted, but he respected his master way too much. Of course, then the Judgement went and killed his master, and he didn't have much choice but to take over for him. Alright, fighter it is. Go and handle business, buddy. Go and handle business. Alright, it looks like after this little soiree into the remaining factions territory, we should probably be good to go for the... Yeah, for the deal. Let's talk with him. And I asked Mal if there was anything he needed. He said he'd kill for nunchucks. The scavengers couldn't find one anywhere. Or if we had a stick, they can't get enough of those. Well, we don't have any nunchucks, but we do have a stick. So there we go, +5. That means next time we meet, you shall become my subordinate, or I'll become your subordinate. One of those. There's going to be some subordination going on. That's a tough thing to say. Some subordination. That's not that tough. Alright. And we're going to go over here and murder some stuff. Peter, can you do one final thing? No, no talking just yet. Come down here and murder off this. Office reclaimed. There's lots of zombies being handled, and I think that is just about it. These gals come over here and do that, and bam. Well, it looks like we are about to officially end this little dealie here. We're really close to officially end it. We should be able to go back to the HQ. We still can't talk to him yet. We'll do another trade. And again, we're going to continue to murder things. The best that we know how, which is pretty darn good, actually. We're really good at murder. That seems to be the thing that we excel at the most right now. So, I'm pretty happy by that. We'll gather up some more rub-a-dub grub. And Lola, continue your building ways, my dear. And yeah. Cool. Alright, the trade should be all that we need. They need some medicine here. We have tons of medicine. We will give that to you for free because that's how we roll. And I believe Peter says he is ready to, well, not quite yet, but soon he's ready to do something. We reclaimed a parking lot, and it looks like we get to talk to Captain Ramey. Alright, greetings and honor to you. Greetings and honor to you, Senpai. I don't know, that word just threw me for a loop for some reason. I hope my skills can be of use to you. I am proficient in the noble and deadly art of Ninsei no Budo. Or Nisei no Budo. Okay, I have spent my days training my body to be the perfect weapon, and my nights working as a security guard, watching copious quantities of anime to better verse myself with my art's homeland of Japan. I like it a lot, actually. Let's go with melee training. Alright, let's see if we can't equip you with something. Well, we don't have any swords laying around that you can use. However, we do have a nail board and a pickaxe and a baseball bat, so let's go with the nail board. That seems to be slightly more powerful. There you go. Now you can be like a weird carpenter ninja, maybe? It's whatever. It's fine. Totally fine. Yeah, you murder that. Kill it all. Alright, we'll take all that. And Peter's over here doing Petery things. That's okay. We're killing off everything else all around the place to be. Murder, death, killing is where it's at. Ali Hall. Alright, damn, what I wouldn't give for some tunes. I used to be surrounded by music as a radio DJ. Mostly Christian rock, but we had our share of listeners. Some people just like music that moves their spirits, you know? Of course, the problem with working in a small radio station out in the middle of nowhere is that you may have trouble getting help if something goes wrong. You can be a musician. I think that is totally fine. Alright, so your musical powers are there, or musicical powers are there. London, the dog turned up again, managed to slip through a pack of Zed with a whole rabbit in his mouth. Dropped the thing at my feet and simply left. Strange dog. I will take that strange dog, and I will see you, a strange dog. Also, it's time for us to finish our little jaunt here into the land of Moses Lake. And we are going to meet and suggest an alliance. Alright, the alliance mission is available. And there is a zombie horde out here that we are going to jump all over and murder. Straight up, and there it is. Meanwhile, we're going to come back over to our town hall that I totally know where I've placed it. Is it sad that I have no idea where our town hall is at? I think it's a little bit sad. It's down here, yeah, it's down there. Like, it's down near a corner somewhere, if I recall correctly. Alright. Let's get rid of you, whatever. You and you. Next up, the alliance should be real. Oh wait, that's right, it takes us time to form the alliance. Apparently, it's not just an immediate thing. We will send everyone to do murderous things that way. You will send you out here. I suppose you can come over here and start reclaiming that. You guys have done some pretty good work on this side. Now just continue your clearing ways. Very good, very good. Alright, we'll go to the next day. Someone named Ian Bowes stopped by the fort today. Until this morning he was one of the Riffs. But he said they'd sent him on one dangerous mission too many, and it was time he got out of there. I know Malik and the Riffs will be annoyed if we poach one of their people, though. Should we just let this guy join us, or what? Let's talk to him. Malik was unhappy to hear about the deserter from us, but agreed there'd be no hard feelings. Welcome to the team, Ian. Welcome to the team. Oh, look, another fighter. Who knew that would be a thing? Alright, we'll just continue our murderous ways. It probably doesn't pay to be a zombie in this town anymore, I'm just saying. They don't seem to be long for this world. Alright, leaders. When leadership combines, I am Captain Planet! No? No? Okay, no Captain Planet. Alright, that's cool. That's totally cool. I guess I can give up the Captain Planet stuff, guys. If I have to. He was one of the worst superheroes of all time, by the way. For those of you scoring at home, Captain Planet, pretty much the most horrible superhero ever. And this is with Aquaman on the table, guys. I mean, that's saying something right there, right? That is saying something. Alright. Sadly, I did watch Captain Planet quite a few times as a child, and I gotta say, regret every second of it. Just saying. Just saying. Ooh, that's entertainment. What? Given how edgy everyone's been, I've been avoiding Ali Khal, what with his habit of yapping away to everyone, and I got to say, that was probably a mistake. Ali was out with us crafting ammunition the other day, and got us all talking about near everything. Our hopes, our dreams, even where we were when we met our first Zed. I gotta say, we came back from the workshop feeling a whole slight better than when we left. Thank you. Now that's entertainment. Alright, the new guy wants to talk. Ian, what's up, buddy? What's up? What I wouldn't give to get some gas. I miss the days of riding my hog along the highways and back roads of this country. Feeling a powerful machine writhe and throb between your legs. Wait a minute. There's nothing quite like it. Alright, well that's not creepy at all. You get firearms training, yes. Absolutely, and we're going to equip you with a weapon of mass destruction. Alright, the assault rifle seems to be the one. And there it is, buddy. You have the assault rifle. You are ready to murder stuff and kill things and make people bleed out of their, I don't know, eyeballs or something. It's whatever. It's fine. Alright. I'm going to go over here and do some pew-pew shooty stuff over there. We're still trying to take that on, and we're getting closer to it. I hit the right button. Don't you tell me I didn't. We're going to come over here. Come over here. Go over there, I guess, and reclaim that. Okay, well this place is definitely growing to our advantage. We could technically murder these guys off. I'm not really that fearful of them. I'm pretty sure we could handle it, but eh. Hey, a workshop is out of materials. Well, who knew that would be a thing? Zombie, 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 mushroom, no, okay. You guys can go back to ammunition crafting. And what do you want to tell me, Ben Pagel? What do you want to tell me? I was Father O'Grady's personal valet back when he was a member of the clergy. Fetched things for him, kept his leather priest's robes pressed in condition, that sort of thing. He wasn't the most respectful person I'd ever worked for, but the pay was good, and when the Zed showed up being surrounded by the large group of bikers, that made up most of his congregation was a great comfort. I bet it was. I bet it was. You are now a crafter because of reasons. Sure. More items in the workshop. Go! Alright, we're getting pretty darn close to the end of this, folks. I'm excited. I might take a break. If people absolutely 100% want to see this continue, I will do so. But I feel like, again, I showed the game off quite a lot, and I feel like restarting over and over again, while in some games, that's what you expect. In this game, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say it's becoming tedious or what. But I don't know if people are still interested, because we're going to start all the way over from scratch. Again, I enjoy the game. I'm more than happy to keep playing it. I just want to make sure everybody else is still interested and excited to see it. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. Alright. Everyone gathered at the City Hall for the announcement and alliance. We are going to share Moses Lake with the Riffs, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Announced the alliance. Malik bowed deeply to the crowd, then spread his arms and waited for silence. For too long, he began. We've been fighting over our little piece of turf, but it's all our turf, yours and mine, and we'll keep it safe together. Can you dig it? Yes! Can you dig it? Yes! Can you dig it? We can. I grabbed Malik's hand, and we raised our arms to the sky. Alright, and there it is. Now let's see what our next mission is going to be. The drive-in is reclaimed, everybody deserves a break, and it's time to go on a date. Or I could propose marriage. Let's propose marriage. She said yes, we're getting married, eventually. We just need to find the right time and place for a ceremony. Until then, we can bask in the glow of being engaged. I'm sure the others will find the two of us even more obnoxious now. Yeah. Alright, now that the last judgment are no longer in Moses Lake, we are free to run things. We can leave from City Hall. Alright, all sorts of chaos is about to break loose. I think that is just fine. We're going to come over here and defend, and then we're going to bring our people over to the City Hall. And at such a time as that, we will make our move to leave the city and move on to the next one. Alright, well, obviously we need to bring Lola Thompson, because she's just a boss. So we're going to bring her along. I want to bring our #1 crazy psycho murder guy, wherever he's at. Here he is, 19. Alright, we'll bring him along. And of course the gal I just got married to, Christina Purcell, she needs to come and join us. Peter Bynes cannot be without his woman. Alright, there we go. So that's what we're going to roll with. I really hate the idea of leaving behind researchers completely, but I think it's the play. So, let's go to the next day and get out of here. Alright, so Lola Thompson, Aaron Yeo, and Christina Purcell and I packed our weapons and equipment and as much food as we can carry. We said our farewells at the gate, and the new leader, Jacob, promised to take good care of Moses Lake. Alright, let's continue on, and one last look. Let's leave. Diane, I wish we had you to help us deal with these gangs. There was just no reasoning with the last Judgement gang, these biker priests with a violent religious agenda. We had to run Father O'Grady out of town so people could live peacefully here. But I doubt we've seen the last of him or the Riffs. Moses Lake rebuilt, alright. 154 days, minus 77,700. Living survivors 26, 13,000 bonus for that. We didn't get anyone killed. Pretty good. Missions completed, 559. We scavenged 848 stuffs. We killed 2,361 zombies. And we researched 15 techs. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, looks like we get to go to Spokane. The biggest city in Washington state, now that Seattle's nothing but a radiated hole in the ground. There's a working government base here, too. But they've shut their doors to survivors. Instead, they bully everyone into paying taxes, which they spend on their own powerful defenses. Yep, that sounds about right. Alright. Yeah, we'll stay with Spokane. That's fine. And we're going to stay on normal as well. You know what? Why don't we... Yeah, we'll stay on normal. Maybe in the future I'll go to challenging, but for now, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, guys. I don't even know what this does. Alright. We're going to go back to turn-based mode, and let's go take a look at who we actually have. So we got another fighter, so now we're rocking 3 fighters again. But there are survivors nearby. We are in a little area with reclaimed 35 more buildings, and yeah, we can get started on that in the next episode, if indeed there is another episode. But I will let you all decide. Do you want to see me continue on with this or not? I want to see more than just 1 or 2 people saying yes. If I only get 1 or 2 people, despite the fact that I love you all, I probably will call it close to Rebuild 3. But if you guys have any interest in it at all, then I will be back and I will enjoy my endeavor further. Anyway, that's going to do it for now for Focus Fridays. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will catch you guys next week with either another Focus Friday on something else, or possibly First Look Fridays. Either way, guys, until then, my name's Bumpy McSquickums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.